Hello, Nam.
Hello, Erlyn. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, okay. Let me you earphone.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, great. All right.
very clearly. Okay.
Yes, good. So, why do you decide to use a headset tonight?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Why are you using your headset tonight?
Headset.
Uh huh.
Because I want to like you it.
Ah,
I like you it.
yeah. You like to use
Yes.
it, yeah. I think that's
Yeah.
better.
Okay. Yes. Because I have just bought a new laptop. Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. For I need to check it.
Ah, the headset, the microphone, if it's working.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm.
Like my laptop, I buy it for my mother. Yeah.
Wow. How
The
was?
next,
Yes.
okay,
Is that you buy it personal laptop?
a personal laptop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, not for the company. Okay.
Because yeah, because my mother is a teacher.
Ah, okay.
Her laptop um, uh, have a mistake.
Okay.
Have a mistake.
Error.
Therefore, it error. It cannot work.
Ah.
Therefore, I have to buy a new laptop for my mother.
Ah. You're gonna give that to your mother, or you gave your old laptop to your mother?
I think it's not a gift
Ah.
because uh,
Very
I think it's very
expensive.
no, it's very normal.
Ah, it's
I can
normal.
buy for my mother. I think it's very commonly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
your teacher, your
when
mother
yes, when I come back to my home, I can use it. I don't need to take my laptop
with you.
together.
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
that's
yes,
true. Did you go? I remember you said you will go home, right? 4 days vacation.
yes.
You did?
Um, last the last vacation, I come back to my home.
Ah,
Yeah,
but four
my
days.
hometown.
What did you do?
For 4 days. Yeah, 4 days.
I
4
see.
days from Thursday to Sunday.
Mm,
Yeah.
stay. Now you go to
And
work?
you? Do you have any work vacation? Uh,
No,
you you still work?
at
You
home.
still working
Yeah, working at home.
at home?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No, this
Yeah.
month we will
Okay.
know if.
Because
Mhm.
you have a short holiday than
Yeah,
me.
exactly. No school yet in the Philippines. Vacation, summer vacation.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Mm.
June we start school.
Uh, June, you start. You come back to your school.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Congr- Congratulations.
Yeah, we're not yet sure because
Not sure.
virus. So they're not
Yeah.
sure. We will
Mm.
see. Okay. All right.
Defense. Yeah. Defense the virus
Yeah, it
situation.
depends.
Yeah.
Exactly. Very good now. Wow,
Okay.
good, good. You're making your own sentences now. Good job. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So tonight, we welcome to Talk 5, lesson 26. We're gonna talk
Mm.
about sharing bad news.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Sharing
Yeah.
us new.
So, in what situation did you share a bad news?
Oh, when we just finish my work.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, or we um, have a trouble is
Mm-mm.
uh, in procedure in produce have a trouble have
Trouble.
a trouble
Yeah,
trouble
trouble.
chop trouble
Yeah.
in
In
yeah
producing products.
yes
Okay.
producing product
Okay.
and when I don't have when I don't reach the contract.
Okay. The deadline for the contract.
Yeah,
You did
yes.
not reach or meet the deadlines for the contract.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, yes.
So, how do you feel about it? How do you feel?
Very poor.
Very bad.
Yeah.
So, after the bad news is shared, how is the relationship between you and the person or your boss, for example? So,
Mm.
does your boss get mad? Does your boss said, "Oh, that's okay. You can do better next time." So,
Yeah, okay.
how is your boss responding to
Mm.
bad news?
According to the best news status, yeah,
Mm,
they maybe angry
okay.
or
He might be angry.
permit for mistake.
Okay, permit some mistakes or give allowance for the mistake, right? Okay.
Mm. Yeah,
So,
allowed. Yeah, allowed.
what will you do if you have to write an email to inform bad news? Would it be easy for you to write an email that you will say a bad news? Would it be easy or
Mm.
hard?
Uh, yeah, it's very hard to write an email to info uh, mm, as new uh, to everyone. I think
Yeah.
it's very hard. Mm.
Exactly. That's correct. All right.
Yes.
That's why. So since it's very
Okay.
hard to write an email stating a bad news, so let's study now how do we write it, okay? So this is a structure of a bad news email.
Mhm.
It is possible to write a clear, thoughtful rejection message that leaves no one feeling rejected. So it has 5 components. Could you please read all of them?
Mm.
Number
I
1.
read.
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
It's okay. It's possible to write a clear, thoughtful direction message that leaves no one feeling vague. It has 5 components of a womb opening. 2. A brief description of the decision making process that presents it as rig-
Rigorous.
rigor-
Rigorous.
rigorous rather than a
Haphazard. Hap.
haphazard,
Okay.
haphazard
Yeah. Can we say it again? Description.
description.
Yeah.
Description.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Rigorous.
Uh, rigorous,
Haphazard.
haphazard,
Okay. Next. Bad news.
and news sometimes imply that than directly stated.
Yes. Last one. Number
Acknowl-
4.
okay, acknowledgement and appreciation of the effort the individual put into the application, good wishes for the future.
Okay. So what will be an example of a warm opening? You can say, "Dear Amanda." That's a warm opening,
Mm.
right? For number
Yeah,
2,
dear.
yeah, "Dear
Mm.
Amanda." So, for number
Okay.
2, brief description of decision making process. The first paragraph, you can say, "Thank you," or this part, you need to detail already, right? What are the things that you need to say? But carefully, you have to
Mm.
study very well what are the things that you need to
Mm.
say, okay? So you have to imply the things that you need to say, and of course acknowledge appreciation that he or she would understand why these things had happened.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. Next,
Okay.
let's.
Uh, let's say know the in the third step, we need to uh, decrypt decrypt or decrypt decryption
Description.
um uh, uh, decryption the issue
Yes, that's
to
true.
the to the person who uh, management or relative
Mm-mm.
with such um, issue.
You mean to say, you have
Okay.
to say the exact description,
Mm,
right?
yeah. Okay.
Of,
Uh,
say it again.
I want to decry. Okay. I want to talk. Uh, when I write a uh, email to info about new. Yeah, I need to decryption. I need to
Describe.
decryptable,
Ah, yes, that's true.
decryptable.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Uh, the issue very clearly.
Exactly. So, okay, so instead
Yeah.
of saying describe,
Yes.
you say I need to state. State.
Yeah.
Meaning to
Okay.
say.
Yes.
Okay,
Mm,
elaborate. Okay, okay. I
yeah.
need to, you mean to say you need to state or elaborate clearly,
Mm,
right? Mm-hmm.
okay.
What happened?
We can summarize the problem as
Yes,
all.
exactly.
Yeah.
Summarize the problem. Is that what you mean?
Mm, uh, when we have a meet when we have a bad news, I I need to summarize the bad news
Mm-hmm.
uh, which can happen in the next time.
Ah, you mean to say, uh, it will not happen again next time?
And now my means I mean when I info a bad news, I need to summarize the best situation which can which can happen in the future.
Ah, yes, yes. So that it will not happen in the future.
Yeah,
Ah,
yes.
okay.
With the bad news.
Mm-hmm. With
Yeah,
the bad news, right?
yeah. Uh, example, you, you are my management.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say to you a bad news. I lost my desktop, my
Mm-mm.
laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, in the last in the last vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay. But in my laptop have a lot of important
Information. Uh-huh.
important information, secret information.
Yes.
Therefore, I need to summarize uh, so, some some best situation.
Mm-mm.
It can affect to
Yeah. Uh-huh.
company, to me,
Yeah.
and to uh, um, our work.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I understand
Yeah.
that yeah, you need to include that also. That like in that's a very good example, right? Because pertinent information are there in that laptop, right? Important
Okay.
information are there. So if it will be accessed by other people, then that could be a threat or dangerous. That could be dangerous for the company,
Very
right?
diverse. Yeah.
Yes. So yes, you have to state that also in the email, right? Very good,
Mm,
Nam. All right. So let's review a model email. Okay, sharing bad
okay.
news. Let's read.
Okay, let's start. Let's continue. Let's review a model email. Dear Amanda, thank you for expressing interest in the position of pastor at university but teacher. We have carefully studied the profiles we received, and we have decided to interview for candidates. The skills and experience of the four individuals are unequal, um, are unique
Unique.
match, uh, unique unique match for the needs of our congregation.
Congregation.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congregation. Congregation.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. We appreciate the time you spend preparing materials for us, and we ask for God's blessing on you as you seeking another position. Cordially.
Yes,
Ah,
okay. Did Amanda apologize? Because we have five structures. The first is, did she apologize in her email?
mm, okay.
Did she
Uh,
apologize in this
mm,
email?
uh, mm,
The writer of the email, did he apologize to Amanda?
mm, okay, so let me read again.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Hmm. I think uh, cordially want to want, want to hearing
Mm-hmm. Want to hear?
new want to hear want to hear a new employee for the new position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
uh, but Holly
Yeah.
uh, cannot see uh,
A match.
cannot see cannot see suitable
Yeah.
candidate.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. All right,
Yeah.
that's correct. So there, very good. So the letter of the email is apologizing, not really apologizing, but telling Amanda that um, she or the person is not interested, right, with her application. So, and I think the letter also of the email is very serious about delivering the bad news, right?
Mm,
So, but she also
yeah.
include what are the positive or good news aspect of the bad news, right? Because she said she
Mm,
appreciate the time you spent preparing materials for us. Okay, so she did not make anything worse in this one, just stating what is the reason and why she's delivering a bad news. Okay, all right. So
yeah.
let's continue. Let's have another one. Let's look at this slide number 7. So now
Yeah.
we say
Yeah.
we apologize. So when do we
Yeah.
apologize? Can you read, Nam? Tip number 1, apologize.
Mm. Saying you are sorry about a situation do not mean you are guilty or liable for it.
Liable.
It means liable for it. It means you care. Okay.
Yes, that's right. That's true, right? So we do not
Okay.
just apologize because we are guilty. Number 2, nice and serious.
I second tip. Be serious when delivering bad news. Or your audience will be confused about the seriousness of the message. Yeah, therefore
Yeah.
we need decrypt. Risk,
Description. Describe.
risk,
Describe.
yeah, decrease,
The,
uh,
what happened?
carefully and uh, carefully what's happened. Yeah, okay.
Exactly. Very good. That's right. And then next.
Include the good news aspects of bad news. Yeah, okay. For
Mm,
example, downsizing of fish may seem like a bad news, but it is a good new idea if it's shared with people's job. Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Right? So,
We can supply uh, a good news with a bad news together.
yes, that's right. Like for example, Nam, my brother-in-law, he is working for an American company, and we know it is
Mm,
recession in the States because of the pandemic, right? So,
mm,
IT company, IT. So, what they did is, the bad news is, their salary will be deducting 10% of their
mm.
10% from their salary. But the good news is no one will be laid off, meaning everybody will still have the job for the entire year,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
there. So there's a good
Everybody
news.
still have a job.
Exactly, true,
Yeah.
right? That's the good
Everybody
news.
still keep their job.
Exactly. Although they need
Yeah.
to deduct 10% from their salary, right?
Mm,
So there.
okay.
So there's a bad news, but there's also a good news. Number 4.
Number four, however, do not sugarcoat, minimize, or excuse the
Disguise.
message. Disguise,
Disguise.
disguise the message with cheerful, positive language. As new is not more palatable
Mm-mm.
with a squeeze coating and deceptive sweet coating threatens trust and loyalty.
Exactly. Right? So I agree with you when you say a while ago, we need to really describe what's truly happening, right?
Mm,
Because if we sugarcoat, meaning we're hiding something, sugarcoat, hiding something, it will not
mm.
help, right, to the person
Okay.
receiving the bad news. Number 5.
Okay. Avoid the making best news worse by focusing on the negative aspect. Yeah, negative.
Yeah.
We have no idea how we give handle the situation. I can't discuss that with you. I apologize for the inconvenience. Positive, we are working on a procedure for
Procedure.
hand a procedure, procedure, procedure for handling the situation. I will share as much information as I can. I appreciate, I appreciate your flexibility. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, very good. All right, next. Number 6.
Number six, yeah, accurate titles or
Titles.
subjects like for bad news title or subject lines for bad news communications. Avoid title like an exciting change in benefits. If the change is un
Welcome.
welcome to any of your yeah, unwelcome to any of your readers, is still user neutral, just in benefit effective setable on.
1. Okay.
Yeah. If a title if a title
Seems.
seems misleading, readers will be skeptical about your entire message.
Okay. So, you see the difference? An exciting change in benefits. change in benefits effective September 1. So very direct, right? And we
Mm,
are very honest about what's really
mm.
going on from the title of our
Uh,
email.
mm.
Okay? So you
We can de- decrypt decrypt is
describe. Mm-hmm.
indirectly
Exactly.
indirectly.
We cannot,
Yeah.
we should not. It should be direct. So what could be
Mm,
the best title? For example, you lost your laptop, company's laptop with important information. What could be the best title of your email?
yeah. Okay.
So it could be the lost
Oh,
laptop.
I think it's very important and serious.
So what could be the title of your email if that's the case?
Probably I need my is
First,
ask first
before telling
because
them.
yeah because I think when I log it I can get off.
Yes, exactly. Especially with important information. All right, let's go
Yeah.
to tip number 7.
Okay.
Our last.
Uh, Mention anything you are doing to reduce the impact of the bad news. For example, if a girl like assistant is being laid up because a basic has tell how you will help the employee find a new job.
Okay.
Okay.
So, in delivering the bad news, you have also give them the good news, or at least a help
Yes.
that can, appease or make them peace that, okay, I know this company cares, right?
Reduce important crime.
Exactly,
The
true.
the bad news. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. That's correct, Nam. All right. So, there. Let's read this one. Subject change in policy of refreshments. Let's
Okay.
see.
Okay. This staff due to serious budget constraints facing our organization as of September 1st. Food will no longer be provided as meetings and workshops.
Workshops.
How, However, you may bring your own food to meetings and workshops if you would like to do so. Please accept my apology for change. Management will revalute,
Evaluate. Evaluate.
evaluate, re, reevaluate these decisions during the next budgeting sessions. Please contact me if you have any questions about the policy change. Thank you for your patience and understanding.
All right. What is the bad news in this email?
Uh, uh, don't have enough food to provide as a meeting and workshops.
All right. And what is the good news aspect of this email?
Uh, the staff has bring their food to
Yes.
meeting and workshops.
Okay. And what will the company do in order to, you know, bring back good news in terms of refreshments?
Uh, they uh, they uh, they give build new basket for it.
Yes, that's right. They said they were gonna reevaluate, right? Next budgeting session, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think these are the things that we need to remember in doing or writing a bad news. Okay, so your homework now, since we're running out of time, is you have to create. So imagine you are about to unsubscribe from someone's newsletter or feed. So which might make him or her feel bad. So write a short email to inform this friend. Okay? So you
Okay.
need to unfriend your friend in Facebook. So you have to tell him or her, okay? So how are you going to deliver the bad news? You're gonna share it to me tomorrow, okay?
Okay,
All
I
right.
will try to.
Try to construct your sentence. Remember our 7 points. Apologize, be serious, include good news, aspect of the bad news. What else? Avoid making bad news worse. Use accurate titles for the subjects, right? And mention anything you are going to do in order to these things not to happen again in the future. Okay?
Mm,
All
yes.
right. So I will check
Okay.
that on tomorrow. Okay? All right. So thank you so much, Nam, and thank you for sharing a lot of your ideas, thoughts, and comments about our topic today. You're doing well. You're doing great. You're sharing a lot tonight. So great. Compared to our previous lessons, you're very quiet. You just answer yes or no. But now you are really talking a lot. So that's a good thing. Okay. Good job on that. So I'll see you tomorrow. Right?
Yeah, see you. Good
Okay.
night.
Good night.